Kane's Donut Shop is the donut shop your father, your grandfather used to come to, and you can still come to. Kane's Donuts, to me, is the best donut shop in the country, in the world even. I haven't had a donut that I've ever eaten that tastes better than ours. Hi, I'm Maria Delios. Welcome to Kane's Donuts. There's a lot of new donut shops out there, and they're all making some good products, but it's nothing like what we do, because these are all old-fashioned recipes that have been handed down generation to generation, and we've continued it. We make a Ray-style donut. It's a yeast donut. It's a brioche dough. This is a Kane's honey dip donut. They are amazing. It is nice and soft and fluffy on the inside. Look at that.
Biting into a honey dip, you get this great taste of honey, because that's what we use is natural honey. It's just bam. You're like, wow, this is a great honey dip.
We also make a cake-style donut. We do a old-fashioned New England plain donut, and we use all sorts of local fresh spices, grind them up and put them in there. The flavor is amazing. We make a chocolate donut. Today I'm going to make a chocolate honey dip donut. It's a chocolate cake-style donut. Here I have all my dry ingredients already mixed together, and I'm going to add those into my bowl. I'm going to add some nice fresh milk. I want to crack open my eggs. So now I'm going to mix this up. I want to make sure that all my dry ingredients fold into the dough nicely. So now I'm going to put my dough on the bench. I'm going to fold my dough. I'm going to take my cutter and I dip it in the flour. See, I can see that this is a perfect, beautiful donut, because look at how nice and round that is. Now I'm going to cook the donuts. These are my sticks that I'm going to flip my donuts with. I want to be careful. I don't want to make any demarcation with my sticks. You can see it's a nice, thick donut. Look at that. Now I'm going to take these out of the kettle. And there we go. I'm going to glaze these in our honey glaze. Look at all that honey glaze. Look at that. It's tender on the inside, yet it's crispy on the outside. It is amazing. Look at the rich chocolate in the middle of that. When I make a nice hot donut like this, I have to take a bite. Delicious. Here at Kane's Donuts, we love to use fresh and local. And one of the things that we love is Teddy peanut butter. When we make our peanut butter and jelly donut, we want to use nothing but the best, and so that's why we have Teddy. So I'm going to fill this with black raspberry jam. Now I'm going to take this beautiful filled donut, and I'm going to put a nice, generous portion of Teddy peanut butter on there. And I don't think anybody makes a better peanut butter. I want to make this look extra pretty, because to me this is a little bit boring looking. So I'm going to put a nice dollop of that black raspberry jam right on top. You know what these taste like? These taste better than that peanut butter and jelly sandwich you remember Mom making for you for that school lunch. We don't just make donuts. Look at our beautiful cinnamon coffee roll. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with this. This is my father's recipe for a homemade cinnamon frosting. Just going to lather this baby with the cinnamon frosting. I'm going to roll this in cinnamon and sugar. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Hey, wait a minute. I think this is almost as big as my head. People ask me all the time, hey Maria, what's your favorite donut? That's like asking me which one of my two children I love better. I love them all. There's not a bad one in the bunch.
When you bite into one of our donuts, it's a very euphoric feeling.
I can tell you one thing right now. You're not going to find a better donut anywhere.
It's tradition for some people.
Many, many, many years.
40 years at least.
55 years.
The donuts are out of this world. I wouldn't go to any other place.
Nothing better than a nice fresh donut.
And you know, I gotta tell you, our Kane's Donuts I love because they are so delicious. You bite into it and you feel that delicious taste and can't help but put a smile on your face. People come from all over the world to come to Kane's Donuts. You wanna know what the reason is? I'll tell you. Because when they come to Kane's Donuts, they are gonna enjoy the freshest, most delicious donuts they've ever tasted. It's something that I don't think you can find anywhere. I don't think you're ever gonna find another donut that's as good as a Kane's Donut.